You said MLB NATS 2021?
Yeah, MLB NATS versus Cubs, 2021. If anything, I can look it up for you and send you the link. Arizona's doing trash right now.
Okay. Oh, my God. That's something different.
I'll find it for you and then I'll send it to you.
Alright. Now YouTube wants to be an asshole.
They're calling Athletics the number 3 team? Who was number 2? Nationals, really? Interesting.
Shocker.
So it's number 1 versus number 2 today. Control, you better not fuck this up for us.
Oh, wow, thanks.
All the pressure's on you. I'm joking.
Fuck out of here, shit. I still got an offense that needs to back me up. I mean, defense. Actually, both. I take that back.
The Cubs in Washington both have, in LA, all have 15 triples. They're all tied for first. You have the lowest earned ERA against you, which is 5.3. It's the best in the, I'm assuming, the National League. Alright, let me send this link to you.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
I hope the game still has it that I'm doing Tom Listella and Chris Bryant sharing third base based on starting pitcher, hand, and
first of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1.
Steven
Herald
Strasburg
these
has
Nationals as they
149
enter
career
play
wins.
here
If
tonight.
he beats
They've
you
been in a nice
tonight
little
or gets a
groove, winning
decision
3 of
against
their
the
last
Cubs
4
and win,
games.
he'll
Yeah,
get his
man, I love
150th
these
win.
games. 2 first-place
You're
teams. I mean, you know
literally
you're going to
trying
get good
to shoot
baseball.
down
You
his
know they're going to be
150th
competitive.
win.
They're looking
Yeah.
across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
Well, it can happen. Just
Temperature
not
was in the
against
70s
Cubs.
earlier
So
today, but
the next series he
59
comes
at
out,
game time tonight.
he can have it. But the Cubs need to keep going. Ka-chugga. Fuck you.
Strasburg on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low.
I mean, you got
2-1.
derailed there. 150th win.
Right.
That's it. That's all you gotta do is just go out there and win. You have 1 loss in the year, I believe. Just gotta go out there and win. And you've gotten better. You've been throwing.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
So
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now
But
the
this
count's
is
2-2.
probably the
He can come
toughest
back
team
in with a
we'll probably
fastball,
face
and it's going to look like
all
it's
year.
moving a little bit
Toughest
better.
game I've ever
Or
played,
you can
too.
go back to that changeup.
I don't know. You'll probably play World Series games. being that the Cubs have been so down in the
He's set.
past
Here's the 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. With that, a look at the Cubs' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Whoa.
Here's Jason
You're a
Hayward.
pitcher.
Comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Every batter on the team except for 2 is batting at batting at least 3 right now.
So I'm pretty much almost on y'all level then, even as a pitcher.
You are. You're just pitching. You're just getting the opportunity to hit less, but I mean, you're still at a
He's
level.
ready. Here's the first offering.
Ooh,
Swinging a
good
ball
job,
hit
Hayward.
softly on the ground. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting third.
They're
First
burning
baseman.
us.
Chris.
Settling in now, Chris
go,
Helm.
man.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Ooh,
Here's
that was a
the
little
0-1.
higher.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this
How
game,
far are you? Are you
there's our
on the
answer.
live part?
98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right
I'm on
after.
the live farm. Shit, I'm watching you at better up right now. You may be a
What's
little
the
bit-
count? What's the count?
0-2.
Two-strike pitch
Yeah,
from
He
Strasburg.
just
Hard hit ball to second.
Oh, that's a
he
big-
can't
oh,
pick it up
dropped it.
cleanly. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That right there is why
my
putting the ball in
God.
play pays off. Ahead in the
fielder.
count, tries to put him away with the changeup,
Oh,
locates a nice pitch,
Nah, he
and
blocked
the
it with his
batter just
glove.
fought it off and got the base hit. Way to battle.
Still dropped it, but
Standing in, David Hampton. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Oh yeah, I put David in this.
From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing.
Ooh, okay.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Here it comes, 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
How's the quality and graphic? It may just be your Wi-Fi, but I mean, usually when I stream it, it's pretty good.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
You're kidding me.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Fouled back.
A good fight, good fight. Look at that pitch count since the first two batters couldn't.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in, Javier Baez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
What am I doing?
What's the argue doing?
fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The commentary is pretty accurate of what's happening in the game.
I'm glad they put the MLB network broadcasting font thing on there.
Yeah,
that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Two men are on with 2 men out.
I want the catcher on that MLB network thing. It looks so fucking dope.
Yeah, I actually like theme 1. I like this theme. The way the
and he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Sometimes MLB just kind of overstats it, and it's just like, yeah, come on now, hurry up.
True that.
This is very informative, gives you nice little stats and reads, looks very clean, but it's very quick into the
looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
I also love how they play other games during the actual game that's being played currently. So like if everybody was playing at like the 1:05 and this game's at 4:05 and that game's coming towards the end, it updates the score.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
On the mound. Oh my God.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Schwarbomb time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Do I see a 4-0 coming up, or at least a one coming up?
This better be.
I feel a run coming on.
1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
I love that one crowd.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Three and one. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Coyote Craig is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Would you start off with your main dude that you wanted to go against?
Right fielder.
Interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
You wanted to go against Bryce Harper. You get to lead off against him. Don't get burned.
Hey, if I strike his ass out, at least I got something to say. I struck out an MLB All-Star.
You're gonna strike out a lot of MLB All-Stars if you're on the Cubs.
One's flared out toward left. Prime time onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Are you watching on your phone or on your TV?
Well,
why don't you just like
here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Put it up on
That's the
YouTube.
kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside, coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box. No doubt about it.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You try to stream this on your PS4 right now?
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You try to stream this on your PS4 in Effort?
I try to watch it on PS4.
And that's over, 2-1.
YouTube on my PS4, it start buffering like every minute or 30 seconds.
Try this.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2.
Fuck you.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Money Mock. Rookie of the Year last year.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Inside as he
Come on,
nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And now we got Money Mock on.
Now at the plate, Money Mock. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
He's got anxiety. Fuck.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw.
Oh, he's caught.
And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Good call.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
You threw a pitch out on the first pitch after you walked him out here, and you caught him stealing.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Okay, now it's actually playing. That's a surprise. It's actually playing for one.
Nice.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampton moves over.
I just now know.
And that's the third out.
It suffocated my legs. No, please catch that.
Nationals go quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
I like the tight pants or the high up stripes. So.
Oh Lord.
I think it's quite a good look.
So digging in now.
Yes, that's quite the thing.
Prime time comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
Prime time.
Hey man, you ain't complaining when you go 30-0 or 30-1.
True.
Exactly.
First delivery to him on the way. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I mean, that's a pitcher's call, though.
It's a good pitch.
It's a pitcher's call. I mean, it's an umpire's call. Cause they could like, no.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
How they trying to cheat Nate like this? This is some dirt.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What kind of knuckle sinker or whatever the fuck that was?
Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters. Nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Striding into the box, John Anderson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Let's see if John can clean it up, because that was
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Shouldn't we be translucent?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And the pitch.
Oh, I'm actually
breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Even though he would probably look better in black and white.
Nah, he wouldn't.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
Just maybe.
Nope. No.
Just because the jersey matches his eye color don't mean nothing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Contract with the Cubs? Like, isn't he there for a long ass time?
Batting ninth, pitcher, Coyote Craig.
That was 7.
So coming to the plate, Coyote Craig. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yep, throw it outside. I knew he was going to let you do that.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Did I just smack one out of the
Holy fuck.
Yes, I did.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year.
Coyote
And the Cubs
Craig.
are on the board first, 1-0.
Coyote fucking Craig. 3rd home run of the season.
You can see that shit from Captain.
And then guess what? You go do your little handshake with Chris Bronson.
With the count standing at 2-1, he was sitting on anything that was belt high from the middle of the plate in, and that's exactly what he got.
Back. Oh,
and
that
that's
used
what
to
you
be
call
the best
punishing
fucking
the
Japanese
mistake.
game show ever. Because it was the weirdest shit ever.
Here's
it was
Chris
like
Bryant
workout
now.
on steroids.
One here in this one.
Third baseman, Chris
Like LSD and steroids. It was hilarious.
And they had this in Japan.
Yes, and it was by far the greatest show I ever watched at 2 a.m.
Shit, the only thing Japanese I watched was the damn animes and porno animes.
Nigga, you are on YouTube
And he gets
talking
ahead here
about
with the
porno
fastball, strike
animes.
one.
If you're gonna talk about that, use the correct term, hentai. Come on now, everyone knows this.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me then.
Back.
Comes set with the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Way outside. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Shit. I'll be right back real quick.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Matt Wieters.
Come on.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Wieters who waits the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Got him to slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying
it's just showing
his power
the
on the
defensive
offensive
alignment
side.
and the Golden Glove winners. It's showing you on the mound, but I believe.
So striding forward now, Trey Turner. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
One of either Washington's pitchers or no, it was the Dodgers pitcher, that Chinese kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat.
So.
Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Julius Urans.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yes,
and he misses again, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh, God, I'm just now looking at my face. Oh, shit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Spell your name right. They know E-A at the end. It's supposed to be a Y. Trey Turner.
Into the box, Tommy Bloom. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
They're white. They can do whatever they want. You know this.
Yeah, this is because Trump is out there and shit.
Just go forward. They've been in power for hundreds and hundreds
Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good. And those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Why you white man
lifted into the air to shallow center.
How about you just strike them out?
Is in pursuit. Brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Run go.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Hopefully it'll be the only
Daniel.
one.
Yeah, hopefully will. Oh damn.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, 50% of federal inmates right now are incarcerated for drug-related charges, yet drug abuse in the country is at an all-time high. Why has the war on drugs been such a
outside? 3-0 now.
First of all, it's not really a war on drugs. It's a war on some drugs. And the drugs that are government sanctioned and they're taxing them, those are not illegal.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Because of the fact that it's pretty strictly
Oh, I walked with this. Okay, that would never happen.
Stepping up to the plate, Edward Otto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
I may be a ball pitcher. I would have
I mean, sometimes you gotta work on pitchers. I mean, work on people to come and get to the next one.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And there's ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the air now, out to left. Schwarber giving chase, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Oh, no.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason Hayward.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Okay, this dude must be bluffing. He thinks he's gonna be walking this guy.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Mr. Hayward.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
In now, Chris Helm. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside ball 1.
A fastball that just misses inside. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball. A little tapper. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Ready for another chance? David Hampton. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great? Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago.
Oh, that's bad.
Stepping into the box, Steven Strasburg. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Harper.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Ready on 1 and 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hampton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Digging in for his second at bat, Nate Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
John Anderson will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box now. Money Mock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Money Mock.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Prime time. Will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, Tommy Bloom. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Coyote Craig. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher, leading off the inning. Wow.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Strasburg with a check at first, and the runner back safely.
C.
Nah.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Helm. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
You gonna leave on and go to sleep.
And it will turn off when it needs to turn off. Night.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Night.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Stepping in now, David Hampton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit to drive into. He's got to be so frustrated by that.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Please.
Chris Heston
Now
is going to take over
Washington.
here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from
Chris
here on out.
Heston.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And this one gets away. Throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
3-0 now. Edward Otto waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Edward Otto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Hey. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hey. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Now bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Hunter Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Hunter Dozier.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
0-1, here it comes. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One and one, here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. A.J. Cole takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, A.J. Cole.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Nate Primetime, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Rendon is there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, catcher, John Anderson.
Ready once again, John Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one, and he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Catcher, Coyote Craig.
Coyote Craig will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first. Back in standing. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a looper to left. Mock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Jason Hayward will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. One and one. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Nats 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another shot now. Money Mock. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Hampton. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Nationals Park, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Helm. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Right over the middle, knee high. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, David Hampton. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Javier Baez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mock is after it. And the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Standing in, Trey Turner will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Tommy Bloom, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Edward Otto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That's the danger of falling behind 3-0 in the count. Everyone in the ballpark knows that you have to groove one over the plate, including the batter. Guy on the mound was hoping he was taking, but he was given the green light and made the most of it.
Center fielder number 33.
In now, Edward Otto. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. Helm over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Cubs 5 and the Nationals 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sammy Solis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Michael Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Kyle Schwarber is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nate Primetime. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. One and two. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The catcher.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters.
Anderson.
It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping into the box, John Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Albert DeBow will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 33.
Addison Russell is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Addison.
Standing in,
Russell.
Michael Taylor. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
0-1. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, There was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled down the line. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And he misses. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mock.
Digging in the switch hitter, Money Mock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital. It's the Cubs 5 and the Nationals 3. The obligatory look at the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Set to go for the 9th inning here from Nationals Park. Brian Mitchell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Addison Russell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Ball 3. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. And he looks at ball four now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Now at the plate, Chris Helm. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here he comes on 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 1, David
In now, David Hampton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, and a relay to the plate. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I don't know, Matt. Look here, he fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in and let this guy hurt you when you can go after the other guy who you got a chance to get out.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Tommy La Stella will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.